Hey guys, welcome back to Fruitopia. Today I'm gonna be doing another harvest video at the end of spring. Temperature currently in the sun. This is in full sun. 27, 28 degrees Celsius. But like I said, that's in the sun, not in the shade. In the shade, it's a lot different, guys. It's a lot different. It's only 16, right? So it's 16. So again, it's easy to be fooled by numbers, by what you see on the internet. I give you the whole picture. People here in Melbourne, of course, don't need to see this because they feel it together with me. But if you're in California or you're in Paris or wherever you are, you have no idea what's going on in my climate zone. So today we're going to do a few things. We're gonna pick oranges. We're gonna pick rooto chili peppers, and we're gonna pick bananas. Yay! An eventful day today. So first with the chili peppers, the rooto. Yeah. And I haven't shown you the avocados. I should do another video on the avocados. Elisa keeps showing her avocados, how they're fruiting. Well, they're fruiting everywhere right now in Melbourne. This is fruitlet season, right? November is when all the fruitlets come on the avocados and the mangoes. I got thousands of them on the avocado. See that whopper there? That one there? Yeah. So I'll do a separate video on the avocados. It's hard to fit everything in, guys, because the videos get too long. And here I've got the Chico jujube, which you haven't seen yet. And this has got not thousands, but millions of jujube fruitlets. Right? Look at the size of the tree. Wow. It's going to be a challenge trying to put a net on that. A fruit fly net, not a bird net. The fruit fly gets that. Yeah, it's a big job. Okay, so what are we doing first? The what did I say? The rooto chilies. Some of them are spoiled or overripe. This is what happens when you get slack. I got slack, guys. I got slack because there's too many other things that I'm doing, and I'm also feeling lazy and all the rest of it. So I'm gonna dispose of the spoiled ones and keep the good ones. It's hard to tell though with the fruit fly. I've put a fruit fly trap there under the kaffir lime. Right, this is the kaffir lime. It's massive tree, and I can see already it's caught something in there. Looks like gnats. See those two guys in there? They look like little gnats. I'm not sure. I think I put too much sugar in it this time. I'm not sure, but it's working. It's working. All right, so I'm gonna start cutting the chilies off the vine here. These are the spring. By the way, this chili pepper is a must for everyone that loves chilies. Hang on, let me show you the tag. Some of you are new, some of you are regulars. It's a mixed bag, right? Hang on. That's the name there. Rooto chili tree. It's a tree, not a plant. Not a little chili plant. And this guys is the most amazing chili pepper plant that I've ever owned. Not only because it grows into a tree and it's perennial, but it takes the cold. It takes frost, hard frost, down to -2. Can you believe it? Okay. These ones are all firm. firm to the touch, and these ones are not. These are all overripe. Can you see that? Most likely, well, not most likely, definitely spoiled. Definitely spoiled. So I'm going to dispose of these ones and give these ones to Kim so she can freeze them or use them in an upcoming meal. By the way, another positive thing about this rooto is you can use it as an alternative or a substitute to a regular bell pepper. If you take out the seeds, it loses its kick, its spice, its flame. If you use the seeds, look out. It's very, very hot. So you have the option of using these as spicy chilies or bell peppers or capsicums. Your choice. So now in summer, these new ones are coming. See this one? These are coming for summer. By the way, this fruit's all year. It's an amazing, I was going to say tree. It is a tree. It's an amazing plant, tree, whatever you want to call it. It's full of flowers, right? Well, the other side where the sun is, there's more flowers, but it's full of flowers and it's full of little baby chilies that are coming up for summer. So this fruit's summer, spring, autumn, and winter. Well, in winter, it flowers. It doesn't set fruit, but it's just amazing, guys. That's the plant there after I gave it a butchering about a month ago. In October, I removed half the tree, right, so that I could plant this veggie bed, right, make way, and some artichokes or whatever else I want to put here later. So yeah, here you go. Here's the new ones coming for summer. See them? And up there, another here, another here, another here. Wow, wow, wow. What a plant. Yeah, rooto. Don't miss out on this, guys, if you're into well, I was gonna say spicy, but you can, as I said, you can still use it if you're not into spice. It's still gonna have a little kick, even if you pull the seeds out. I didn't see this one. It's still gonna have a little kick even without the seeds. Yeah, so that's one job done. That was an easy job. The next job I'm gonna do is pull those bananas down, those ones up there, and bring them into the house. And those ones, where are they? The ones back there, not these ones here. They're still young, but the ones behind them, if you can see, at the back, that big bunch, that's coming down today too. So I've got a bit of work today. Nice weather to work in the garden, right? It's not 35, 36 and 90% humidity. Forget it. I'm also pruning this orange tree. This one. I'm going to take those tops off at the top there. It's a constant workout here at Fruitopia. Especially now in the growing season. There's the house avocado. Turned into a beast. Majestic sized tree. So for those of you that want to know which tree to grow in Melbourne, well, just be aware how big the has can get. This is the has, not the lamb has. The lamb has is a dwarf, but the has is not a dwarf. It's a full-size avocado tree. Okay, and that's loaded also with fruitlets. But like I said, guys, we'll do a video on the avocados another time. We can't fit it all in, and it's getting a lot of new growth still, right? Springtime is wake up time. Wake up time for the tropicals. All right. And there's the Wurtz avocado tree. Okay, So that's done. Oh, I might as well do the oranges now. Do the bananas last. Yeah, once everything is in place, once you've got everything going. Okay, I'm talking to beginners now. Once you have your garden set up, planted, that means trees planted, the soil amended, the drainage working, and well, it depends what you're growing and where you are. I was going to say canopy trees. If you're growing the sooks need canopy trees. Like this star fruit, it's a sook. It wants shelter from the wind. What a baby. It's the only sook I have back here. All the other trees, like the citrus, the loquat, the longan, the fig, the plums, the cherries, they don't need shelter from the wind, but the star fruit does. So if you're growing star fruit, don't forget a canopy or wind buffer, some kind of protection, guys. So it all depends what you're growing. All right, let's do the 10 years I've been waiting for the star fruit to fruit, but with the citrus I only waited 2 years. 2 years, guys, compared to 11 years and waiting. Still waiting. The tree's growing fine. It's got a nice trunk on it. It flowers. It does everything except it won't set fruit. So if you're not growing tropicals, just sticking to these easy trees like citrus, and to an extent avocado, then you don't need buffers or canopies. For the avocado, you just need sun protection the first year and perfect drainage. Okay, so we're doing this with one hand. Takes much longer, of course, so I'm going to pause and fill up this basket. Okay, so I filled up the basket and it didn't even make a dent, guys, into the tree. Look. So now we take these to juice them. That's today's juice. So last week I juiced the grapefruit. I took 20 off. There's only like 10 left and we're done with the grapefruit. And this week we're doing the oranges again. I alternate between the oranges and the grapefruit. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Okay. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, guys. We're in Zone 9B, Melbourne, Australia. A similar climate to San Jose or San Francisco or the Bay Area of California. Similar, if you're familiar with California. We have a lot more oranges to go through once I'm done with that tree. Once I'm finished with the tree I just worked on, I've got to work on these. This is a tree I pruned about a month ago, and this one has literally 1,000 oranges on it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but the plan is to oh, there's a nest. The plan is to go through these in December and January. Wish us luck. Oh man, I think I overplanted a couple of trees too much. Yeah, it's all right. It's better to have more than less as far as garden trees are about. Hey guys, a lot of work, a lot of fun. And there's the Hass fruitlets again. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah. Of course it's fruitlet season. Come on, guys. All right, so now we're gonna do the bananas. Yeah. But I need to get the ladder. Back to the gym, doing my workout, guys. So in a way, the cool weather is a blessing and a curse at the same time, right? It's not fun, guys, doing this kind of work. Like I said, when it's in the 30s with humidity, or in the 80s and 90s Fahrenheit with humidity. I mean, it's nice sitting under the tree, having a drink, sipping on a iced coffee. But the work I'm doing? Nah. I don't think anyone's interested in that. Yeah, I should have a ladder for back here and a ladder for the front. Yeah, I've been wanting a new ladder for a long time because this one weighs a ton. It's one of those ladders that are switchable to different kinds of what's the word, guys? Different styles, patterns, depending what you want to do with it. So we're setting it up for this banana. Okay, this should be pretty easy. Oh, I don't like the way the ladder's standing. Let's see. Oop, no, it's gonna fall back. Not good. Right, it's gonna fall back like and bowl me over. Let's do that again. Okay, that's a little better. So I'll take off the banana bell first, which is easy. Wow, goodbye. And then, oh, it's a baby rack. It's a little baby rack, aren't ya? Huh? Yeah, so I need 2 hands for this, guys. Oh, that was so easy. The little racks are so easy, right? Easy peasy. Okay, the real challenge will be the big one back there. I'm gonna have to use both hands to do that one. I don't want to fall over, so I'll just rest this one here. Grab the ladder and move it over to the other one. So the problem with this harvest is many things. I got a greenhouse. I got a very rare tropical fruit tree growing in Melbourne that's taken 5 years to get where it is, and will probably need another 5 years to get where I want it. That means first fruit. So we don't want to stuff this up. We don't want anything to go wrong. It's definitely different than the first banana we cut down. So what I've done here, I've had to use the good old brains trust to counter the mussels, because mussels can only do so much, guys. especially when you're my age. So the brain's trust is pointing me to using a backup in case something goes wrong, and this here is the backup to catch at least the bottom part of the stem. Because what I'm going to do, instead of getting up there and cutting it and catching it or grabbing it, that's not going to work, right? I'll fall over. That's too heavy. That weighs at least 15 kilos, at least 30 pounds. And when you're on the top step of the ladder, 30 pounds feels like 50 pounds. So, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of cutting it at the neck, I'm going to chip. I'm going to chip away at the stem, just above the wood. Just chip and have it calm down to me slowly, so I can guide it away from the Rollinia tree, right? That's the plan. That's the plan, guys. All right, so let's get going. I never expected the blue Java. These are blue Java, and the other one I harvested over there was Dukas. I didn't ever imagine the blue Java would be this big. I would never have planted it here. So take note, all you banana growers. Blue Java is tall, way too tall. Hang on. What I should have planted was this here, up against the fence. See that? That's a dwarf banana called the look at that. Look how small it is. It's exactly at the same level as my nose. Hey, hang on. Look. Nose. Gee, and this variety name eludes me again. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of this one. Anyway, back to the blue Java. It's exactly twice as high. Actually, it's over twice. It's 2.5 times taller. That fence is exactly 6 feet. So that's 12, yeah, that's 12 to 15 feet, the top of that banana. It's way too tall. So I've chipped at it up there, just above the middle, hoping it would slant my way and not the Rollinia's way, right? And I'm using this leaf to guide it or direct it my way and not that way. This stake that I put in at the beginning, like 10 months ago, is holding it. It's stopping it from collapsing, right? No matter how much I tug on this, tug, it won't move because it's resting on this pole stake, right? So if I take this stake away, it's going to just crash down on my head. Okay, plan B is to move the ladder here, climb up, get hold of that, and pull it with one hand gently towards me, and then with the other hand sort of catch or guide this whole top away from the Rollinia. That's plan B. Let's try it. I think plan B worked. That was a what do you call it, a swift swing and snap. Yeah, plan B worked all right. It fell into my hand and I was able to guide it, like I said, down to the ground. The whole top half of the trunk with the bunch. Yeah, we got it intact. No damage whatsoever to a single finger. Perfect. Wow, better than I could have wanted. So now we're going to chop this guy up and give it to the Rollinia. We're going to give it to the Rollinia as compost, not as a dive bomber. Okay, I got rid of the stake, and now we're going to cut down this bad boy, this whole stem, all the way down, and then feeding to the trees. Give some to the sapodilla, right? Maybe to the pomegranate. Just spread it out, spread the love around. Maybe back to the clump. All right, guys. Half an hour later, I've chopped up the top half of the stem, and the bottom half is where it's brutally hard, right? Right there. That part there is very hard. So the only way it'll come out is by rocking back and forth, back and forth. Otherwise it won't work unless you have a power tool. Exhausting. Whew. But it's cleared up here really nicely. Rollinia now is in full sun. No more shade. And it's done. Wow. This bottom half of the blue Java stem would weigh at least 50 to 60 kilos. Easily 100 pounds. Super heavy. Whew. Yeah. The other one I cut last week is coming back. See how they come back? When you cut them prematurely. I cut 3 of them a week or 2 ago, prematurely, that I didn't want here because they were going to hang over the fence. And look at them. They're slowly starting to wake up. Those 3. Those 3 there. Now this one here, well, this one's spent. This one won't come back. It's already fruited. The next one to fruit is this big one here. In there. Over the dwarf macadamia. That's next. And that's a whopping 5 meters tall. But thankfully, it's leaning towards the house and not towards the neighbor or the greenhouse. So that's what I have to look out for now, to make sure nothing goes this way. There's one coming this way, that one there. That one. Where is it? Sorry, that one back there. That one there is coming up and away. I don't know if I'll leave him, but you can see the ones at the back, the Grand Nain. The Grand Nain, which I showed you before, the dwarf, that's as tall as it gets. It barely makes it to the top of the fence. Wow, what a choice. But I haven't had any experience with the fruit yet. The first fruit the Grand Nain gave us last summer was crap. It was like, you know, the ones you dispose of. Really small, like the ladyfinger. The ladyfinger does the same. All right, so guys, I'm just going to chop this up now, and then we're going to go and wash the bunch and let it dry. Oh, there's Kim. Hey, Kim. Guess what I've been doing in the jungle?
Oh.
I've been playing Tarzan, but I missed my Jane.
Oh, I'm hanging the laundry on the hill hoist.
All right. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now and come back and finish it off later today or tomorrow. There's no hurry. Oh, let's take the bunch and rinse it. Okay, we'll come and pick you up soon, guy. Oh, Kim's been doing the laundry. Nice. See, guys, we're all doing our bit. Laundry, cooking, and house cleaning, vacuuming, right? I don't do any of that. I never clean the house. And she never, well, not never, sometimes she helps me in the garden, but almost never does any work out here. So yes, I think it's a good trade-off. Oh, yeah. So don't judge a garden or a location or a gardener based on one thing. Like, I can show you this small rack and say to you, oh look, that's what I got from my Melbourne garden. And everyone, not everyone, some idiots in the tropics will make fun of you and say, oh, you're wasting your time. Why don't you move up here instead of getting bananas like those? But that idiot isn't willing to see the bigger picture. There's always the bigger picture, guys. So that's the video for today, guys. I hope you had fun watching. I sure had fun making it. We've got a few bananas here that we'll be able to eat immediately. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's nice. Not one spoilt one, which was really something. I hope these ripen in the house. They've been hanging for 10 months. Very interesting that they got rigid sides still after all this time. That's a sign that they're not fully mature. We'll have to see what happens. Right? Yeah. And the ricotta turned out really well. The oranges, I'm going to take these in and juice them over the next day or two. And the the overripe ricotta, I checked them really close up for any island fruit fly. These are the ones that were overripe that were picked late. And I'm happy to report that none of them, there was 4 of them or 5 of them, none of them have got any sign of worms. And that's a fantastic outcome, considering these were annihilated last summer. In January and February, I lost all of them. Yeah, mid to late summer. Now it's only the beginning of summer, the very, very beginning. And it looks like the island fruit fly, even though I saw him all over these oranges. He's out there. He's here, all right. I saw him back in October. But he can't get into the fruit when it's rock hard. He can only get into the soft or the rotting or the damaged fruit, right? That's the one he gets into. I'm surprised he didn't get into this one because this is very damaged. That's very damaged. I wonder why it didn't get in. Look, right? It's rotting and there's no worms. So I'm really surprised, but I'm happy to see that. Alrighty, so thanks for watching. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, guys. Kim and I will be at the beach swimming when you get to see this video. I made it when it was only 17 or 18 Celsius, but the day I'm going to be publishing the video, it's going to be 35 Celsius in Melbourne. Yeah, we're going to have a heat wave. Cheers!
Cheers!
Kim made us some homemade lemonade from our lemons. Bye, guys. Yum.